Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a travel vlog to Tokyo, and we just got back a couple days ago and we are taking Thai Airlines. We got to Tokyo at around 5 or 6 a.m. so it was really early in the morning, and we decided to take the train because taxis are pretty expensive. Our hotel was actually the Marriott Courtyard in Ginza, so our station was Higashi Ginza. We could only check in at our hotel at 2 p.m. so we left our bags at the counter and ate.
We spotted a cherry blossom. I'm so hungry.
It was actually pretty early for cherry blossom season, so I wasn't expecting to see them, but it was such a nice surprise going to Tsukiji Market. We saw cherry blossoms. They're actually so pretty. I've never seen them in real life, and this was my first time, and they are worth all the compliments. They are absolutely gorgeous. Our first stop is actually the famous Tsukiji Market, and you can actually come here at around 3 or 4 a.m. or something and see the live auction. But if you can't make it that time, you can actually take a stroll around the market. There's tons of things to eat. This is tamago, or basically a sweetened egg omelet kind of thing, and it was actually quite delicious, and you can put some soy sauce on it. And you'll see like a lot of people selling things from like fish cheeks to fish to all of these different little seafood stuff. This is dried jellyfish and even scallop.
Look at that oyster. Oysters.
I love mochi, so it was really great to see some daifuku. And also, if you're in Tsukiji, you've got to have some sushi at like a sushi bar. They'll hand make it. It's all so fresh and also very warm. It's great and amazing.
It's warabi mochi. So it's like a mochi with green tea powder, soybean powder, usually.
After the market, we went back to the hotel to check in, and at this point I was so tired because I didn't even sleep a wink last night. So we actually slept for like 3 to 4 hours before heading out to dinner. In Tokyo, you can find all these basement food halls in the department stores. This one is ISETAN.
Noodles are right.
How do you feel about the food hall, Daddy?
Oh, amazing. Never seen such a variety of food. It's so delicious.
Even though there was so much to eat at the food hall, we decided to have a sit-down place and have some Japanese food and just relax, basically. This is Isetan in Shinjuku, and Shinjuku is a prime business and shopping district in Tokyo. And as you can see, we're walking around after dinner, and there's just so many shops, so many restaurants. It's a great place to explore the nightlife here in Tokyo.
This is dango. Mitarashi dango. Daifuku. My dad says it's all expired because he doesn't want me to eat any of it. It's funny. But I just love seeing all the food. Oh, nigiri. Okay, this is natto, which is like fermented soybean. It's cool. Hey guys, so today is day 2 in Tokyo, and we are going to Sensoji Temple. It's just Asakusa. So we're going to like the northern part of Tokyo, and we're just taking the train and stuff and just seeing what is there. So yeah, bye.
So here we are in Asakusa, and we're basically here for the Sensoji Temple and the NAKAMISE market.
That was so cute. We're going in the shop.
Take the queue. You didn't even know.
I want to eat this.
We were really hungry, so we decided to have some Chinese. I think this is kind of like fusion Japanese Chinese food for lunch. It was really good. Then we walked to the Nakamise market, and you actually go through this great hall.
Okay, this is Daddy's coffee ice cream. Just bought it from the Italian gelato store. And what do you think?
So good. Rich coffee flavor, creamy and smooth. Wow. Roseanne, how are you? How are you?
So cute. This is taiyaki, which is basically a waffle in the shape of a fish, and it's filled with all sorts of delicious fillings.
It's a fish. Yum.
This is NAKAMISE market, and it's gorgeous. So this actually leads to the Sensoji temple, and there are tons of different shops from food to pastries to clothes as well. And this is a sweet shop. I got a sakura mochi with a shiso leaf wrapped over it. It was pretty good, but the leaf is pickled, so you might want to be careful about that. So this is the temple, and it's a Sensoji temple. It's one of the oldest and most respected temples, I think, in Japan. And what I love about Asakusa is that there's this like quaint township around with little markets, little shops, little houses, and it's just so beautiful to see. In the evening, we went to the Ameya Yoko Cho market, and I'm really bad with Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, so if I pronounce everything wrongly in this video, I am sorry in advance. But this is a great market. It's a lot more rowdier, I think, and livelier than the Nakamise market. There's tons of shopping and food options, and that concludes our first day in Tokyo. It's Disneyland time! My favorite time of the entire trip was when we went to Disneyland Sea. And I was so excited. I put on my Minnie Mouse ears, and this park is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. First of all, you're greeted and you're taken into Venice. The volcano is there. There are different lands. I highly recommend this place. It is just spectacular. I was just transported into a ton of different countries, and it was just amazing. Everyone dresses up really nicely as well, which is great.
There's like gondolas. I mean, yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I'm speechless. We want to go queue for the gondolas.
One thing you have to know about this place is please arrive early. Don't repeat the same mistake that we did, and get fast passes for all the rides. We ended up going just on this Venetian gondola ride, and that was basically it. We barely went on any other ride because we didn't have enough fast pass, and the queues for the rides are insane. They're around like 2 to 3 hours long, and my parents were like, I ain't gonna wait for that. But the Venetian gondola ride was just amazing anyway. I mean, I've never been on a gondola before, and I was really transported into Venice. It was just so spectacular. Look at all the buildings. It's just like, I don't even need to go to Venice. Just go to Japan, you know what I mean? But, oh my gosh, it was just so beautiful. And it's just, I will always remember this ride, like legit. And it was funny because, like, you know, the person actually sings to you, and you actually have to close your eyes. And basically when he was about to sing, I didn't understand Japanese. Everyone speaks in Japanese. That's something that you have to remember as well. And he was like, everyone is closing their eyes. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna close my eyes too. So just be warned that everything is in Japanese. There is some English signs, but yeah.
This is a Mickey Mouse churro, and it has the Mickey Mouse on it. How cute. We are in a train now.
That building you see there is called the Tower of Terror. I really wanted to ride this ride, but the queue for this ride was unbelievably 3 hours long. The train took us to Port Discovery for lunch, and actually food in Disneyland is pretty affordable. This like fish here is actually only about 13 Singapore dollars. So we just finished our lunch, and now we have a dessert. I think it's like white chocolate mousse with strawberry on it. One of my favorite areas was this Newfoundland area. It's like basically American Prairie. I loved it. It's beautiful. I
feel like I'm in a mountain.
Hey, now we can get fast pass ticket here.
This is Agrabah, basically Aladdin's home, and it's amazing. Look, there's dressed up again.
Overall, I loved my time at Disneyland Sea. It was just amazing just to see like the scenery and everything. And it's very family friendly. You can go with your parents and just basically look at the place. You don't really need to ride all the rides, to be honest. It's just such a beautiful place, especially the fireworks show at the end. It was a blast. I highly recommend this place if you are going to Tokyo.
Guys, so we've been spending the morning trying to find 2-day tickets, and apparently they sell it at Big Camera, which is like a tech shop, which is weird because it's a tech shop. So yeah, we're not sure yet.
Not sure yet until we actually buy it.
Yes.
This is a very confusing place.
So hopefully you get them 2-day tickets. Okay, we finally got our tickets, except it's back to the original price. Yay. Tickets. Hey everyone, so we are finally at Togoshi, and we actually spent the whole morning getting tickets and being on the train, and it's now 2 p.m. and I feel like where did my day go kind of thing. So hopefully this Togoshi market's good. It was recommended by our hotel.
So Togoshi Ginza was a ridiculous flop. It was recommended by our concierge, and please don't go. It's nothing much. As you can see, there's not even that many people. There's a lot of little stores, little very, very common kind of stores, and it's just really nothing much to see at all. Maybe during a weekend. The saving grace for this place was actually this Japanese sweet shop, which sold a lot of the traditional Japanese wagashi sweets I really wanted to try, like this Sakura mochi. And I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube of Japanese sweets lately, and it was just great to see dango and this Sakura mochi. So here we are to taste them.
Okay, this is called dango, and I think this one is the Mitarashi dango, which is a soy sauce base, and my dad's gonna try it. It's basically mochi balls covered in a sweet soy sauce. What do you think about it?
Not bad.
Why, what does it taste like?
Exactly what you just described.
I think it's called Sakura mochi. It's basically like a crushed rice. It's not smooth, as you can tell, but it's more of a crushed rice texture. And it's wrapped with a shiso leaf, and this shiso leaf has actually been pickled. And this is Sakura because it's basically like the cherry blossom, and it has a very nice cherry blossom smell. So I'm gonna try it. And it's really wrapped in this cute little wrapping. It's actually really good. There's like a sweet red bean filling, azuki bean filling, and the rice gives it a really nice texture. And the leaf is actually a bit salty, so it's quite pickled. I can't taste much of a floral smell, but it is really nice because it reminds me of like the Malay glaze, which is like, the texture is really similar because it's like that glutinous rice texture.
Here we are at Shibuya, and Shibuya is this famous place for the Shibuya pedestrian, or that huge pedestrian crossing, and also this Hachiko statue, which you can see is a dog statue. And the story behind this statue is that this dog Hachiko basically would accompany his master to the train station every day and wait for his master until he returned home each day. One day the master passed away, and even though he never came back, the dog would always come back to the train station until the dog passed away. So it's just a legendary story of basically loyalty and courage.
This is for the men's, and over there, the one is for women. So it's entire mall. And apparently my dad says that this is the most expensive Starbucks rental in the world.
If there's anything you can do in Shibuya, it's basically shop. And this is Shibuya 109, which is home to all the women's shops, like fashion shops, clothing, and cosmetics. And there's also Shibuya 109 men's, which is all a complex of men's clothes. So shop to your heart's content if you are in Shibuya. Now, I actually did a crazy Japanese beauty product haul and first impressions video. I'm gonna do that soon, and I'm gonna link it right here. So click here to see what I bought in this place and also around Japan. We were really hungry, so we thought we would stop by MARRIOTT, which is an udon shop all over Japan. And I was really surprised because the udon here was amazing. They actually kind of hand roll it all here. You can see there's all the dough and stuff, and they actually cook all the udon right in front of your eyes, and I was blown away because I didn't expect it to be so delicious, but it was ridiculously good. You have to try it.
Okay, Daddy, explain.
Okay, so what you do is that this is the menu. Okay, and tells you what noodles or what udon you like, and then you just put a number in. You press the number and put in the money, and out comes a coupon. And what you do is that you then go in and present the coupon to the server, and your noodles will instantly be brought to you. No fuss, no communication needed.
Hey everyone, so we are at Harajuku Station.
On our last day, we decided to visit Harajuku, and everyone knows Harajuku because of that Gwen Stefani song. And basically, you should come to Harajuku on Sunday because everyone dresses up on Sunday. But unfortunately, this was not Sunday; it was Thursday. But anyway, we decided to try some pancakes, and that's the in thing now. A lot of Japanese girls love to queue at cafes for Honolulu pancakes or Hawaiian pancakes. Basically, they're just stacked up looking amazing, and this was like a fruit one we decided to have, and it was actually really good. The pancakes were very well done. It was very sweet though, but it was actually very delicious, and like the queues for these things are ridiculous. We decided to just join one, like a fairly new cafe, and the queue was manageable, so that was okay.
Hey guys, so we are still walking around Harajuku. It is raining and it's very cold, and I don't have boots on, so I have like flats on, and it's really cold. And now we're heading to another market. It's like pedestrian street area. It's called TAKESHITA DORI. So yeah, there are tons of little umbrellas everywhere. And I really wish it wasn't raining, but oh well. Right.
The biggest shopping street in Harajuku is called TAKESHITA DORI or Takeshita Street, and this is the place to come if you're in Harajuku. There are tons of fashion shops and also food.
Hey guys, so I have a Harajuku crepe. I got it from the crepe store over there. And in Harajuku, the crepes are really quite popular, so you should get one. Although there's not much of mine today because it's really rainy and cold, but this is my crepe. It's actually really well. There's another crepe store. I got tricked again. And another crepe store. Except I think this one is the most popular.
And that wraps up my trip to Tokyo. I really hope that you got some tips of where to eat and where to shop here in Tokyo, and decided basically your itinerary, and share this video with your friends, and I really hope you like it. Bye guys!